We've never really gone on an access hunt with a rifle that we can technically use efficiently. Well, now that we have the 300 Blackout, we can use it for the access, but not only that, we can also use it for something that's super cool on this map, and I'm talking about the Blackbuck. Well, it wasn't exactly supposed to happen like this, but we came upon our first herd of access deer and we jumped them up right over in there. But there happens to be at least one, maybe two decent bucks in this herd, so we're gonna see if we can't potentially get a shot off on one of them. All right, so the muley is there, and where did all the access just go? There, right there. Okay. I mean, he's not really anything special. But then again, that one's a little better. He's about 250 out there. He's a little better, but we're not gonna get a shot off on him. Now, it's not that I'm opposed to taking a trotting shot on an access deer, because I'm all for it. But I'd rather have a bit of a closer shot opportunity. Like this, right here. About 180 yards out on the trot. Oh! We smoked him. Wow. Yep, that worked out pretty well. We got a bunch of red deer taken off over here. And I believe we have the 450 Blackout. Ooh, I would love to take him down as well. What do we have? No, we don't. We're gonna have to take the AR-308 here in order to make this shot count. But we are definitely going to, because that is a special. Whoa, we accidentally hit the female. I mean, you can't get them all, you know. Nonetheless, we for surely got our big access down, or at least our nice one, and he should be right up over the top of this next ridge. We took the shot right up over here. And so we should have some pretty decent blood. Not only that, if we see that stag one more time, we're gonna for surely go after him. Now, I think we actually would have had him had that female not been right in front of him and blocked our shot. All right, well, let's see how the 300 Blackout did. A running perfect lung shot at 212 yards, 133, a solid access, and he's a dark as well. Oh, you know what? This is what we want. This right here is exactly what we came here for. A monster dime potential Blackbuck. It's saying that this Blackbuck is exactly 300 yards away, but we're gonna double check that. 280. Close, but not quite exact. So if we hold for 320 and hold right on the heart, we should be good. Oh, here we go. He's feeding out. And as soon as he picks up his head, he put it right back down when we were about to shoot. We smoked him. We absolutely just smoked him, guys. Holy, that thing was huge. And now we can get a shot off on this giant mythical. The shot was so far that these buffalo don't even know what happened. All right, so our big black buck should be right around this point. And I think that may be him right there. Yep. There he is laying right there. All right. And man, was he massive. Not sure where that stag went, but another black buck, female. But we got this giant lane right here, a 114.57, and we made an incredible lung shot at 280 yards. Just missed the back of the heart there. He weighed 99 pounds. So a beautiful male black buck down with a new 300 Blackout. Man, I really like the new fur types on these things. Look at that texture and the shine. Oh, we got eyes on another good male black buck down over there. He's quite a ways out, and he's got a really cool color variation to him. But unfortunately, it looks like he's gonna get in that thick brush over there. And we're kind of starting to lose sight of him. He was like right there. He must have cut into that woods or something, because I don't see him. Ooh, 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 ooh. Big level 7 puma. We're gonna really be putting this thing to the test right now. Should have smoked him. Might have got him a little bit high. But he is going down pretty quickly. All right, we got tracks all over here from what appears to be Javelina, and that should be the buck that we were looking for. It's not. Though it's a somewhat of a decent black buck, it is not the one that we're looking for. Although our big mythical could be right out there somewhere. Oh, even better! Oh my god, a giant diamond potential! 9 legendary! Are you kidding me? He should be smoked. I can't imagine he wouldn't be. I mean, is it just they're that tough or what? Right now, what we're trying to do is find our puma that we shot over here a little while ago. Got blood right here. So, I mean, it took down this puma with a vital hit. Whether or not that was the first shot or second shot, I don't know. But we definitely connected. We definitely connected. All right, we got good blood going through here, tracks. And I checked, we can definitely use the 300 Blackout on the puma. So I wanted to find out how it would do. That first shot was money. 37.54 gold. And yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. You could say it was a tad bit high, but honestly, that was perfect. We were holding for top of the lung. We got about 2 inches of drop, 220 yards, perfect lung shot, a nice gold puma down. And because we took that puma down, it gave us a nice chance at getting this 9 legendary water buffalo. Because had we not taken him down, the water buffalo potentially could have, or I mean, not the water buffalo, the puma could have potentially scared the water buffalo away, and we never would have even seen him. Oh, Blackbuck. See? He's running because there's another puma in the area. And there he is right there. Now that is not going to be a shot I'm taking. Not one I'm comfortable taking, at least. So what we'll do is we're going to take him with a 375 Magnum. Mainly because we need to take him out in order to have a good hunting area. Otherwise, he's going to sit here and just take out all of our game. And we don't want that. It seemed to be a hit. Though not a very good one. But if we hit him at all, it should take him down. I don't even know how far that was, to be honest. Well, I guess we're not going to have to track him because he's laying right here. Holy. But one thing I do want to do is find some blood. Because that's going to be a key indicator on what happened with our shot. Yes! That's a vital hit. Wait, is it the right track? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Well, let's pick him up. It's gonna be a diamond! We got a little bit lucky on that. But it's a giant diamond, 169.66. You know how I said we held a little far back just so we wouldn't hit that shoulder? Well, let's just say we got liver. And liver is the last chance we have at making it count in order to get diamonds. If we would have hit a half inch further back, we would have had nothing. And we barely got liver. Oh, that was so lucky. Let me tell you what, if we shot this with the 300 Magnum, we would have messed up a diamond. I'll just say that. But the 375 has so much penetration. It went all the way through the stomach, into the liver, and almost out the lung. He was quartered hard and we hit him right back in that hind quarter. Still managed to go through and get to liver. Wow. That's impressive, and that is a giant diamond water buffalo. Look at the size of that thing. Wow, well that turned out to be a pretty unexpected bonus there. I can tell you one thing, I was not expecting to see a 9 legendary water buffalo right around the corner. Luckily we connected and got a liver shot, and that was definitely a good bit of luck, because had we not hit that spot, I don't think we would have gotten him. An inch further back, it would have been not a diamond. But anyways, now I want to go over here and try and track down that really cool looking fur type Blackbuck that we saw from before. Not only that, I also think that he's gold potential. So 1, he's got a cool fur type, and 2, he's a pretty good one. And he should be right around this corner. All right, let's find his track, shall we? And we found a Blackbuck. One lone female, but there's something else over there. 2 female. 3 female. And a javelina. Okay. So that basically means he's got to be over there somewhere. Oh, or he could be right there, I suppose. We got some random water buffalo up in here. There he is. Oh my god. Big Blackbuck. Holy. Now he's out there at about 270. We got to make sure that we range this exactly perfect. He's under 300, so 250 should be spot on. We'll zero for 160 and hold dead center long. Smoked him. Oh, another big one. Another big one. Let's see if we can't get lucky and get a nice shot off on him as well. Oh, he's out there a good ways. A real good ways. 280. All right, here we go. Now this thing had some massive horns. I think the horns on this were bigger than the last one that we just got. Let's find out. 117 gold. And I think he's a little bit bigger. He's definitely taller. But our shot was a 260 yard. Perfect shot. You can see we didn't really have much drop at all. But we were holding for center lung. We did have about 3 inches of drop, which is pretty much ideal for 260 yards. Went right through that shoulder and smoked him. Wow. Yeah, he is bigger. He even weighs a couple pounds more than the other one, but he's the same fur type. So he's not the cool type that we really wanted to get, but he's a beautiful one though. And he is special. All right, we're coming up over this next ridge here, and I'm pretty sure our Blackbuck should be right over there. We got a female coming out here at about 215 yards out, kind of by herself. And it looks like that's all we can see for now. But we know there's definitely another huge male. And that decent one with a cool fur type as well. Somewhere nearby. Well, tell you what, I don't know where he went. And because I don't think he's going to come out, we should probably take down this decent one. Oh my god. That's him! That's him! Where the heck did he come from? I don't know how, but my reaction there was almost perfect. I knew the first shot was going to be a little bit too high, so we put a following shot, dropped down 3 inches, and then shot as fast as possible. And I think we might have saved that Blackbuck. So I think what it is he's not as big as what we thought, but he's still a good size one. Yeah, 105. He's on the bottom end of his estimate, and our shot was high. It could have gotten lung, but the following shot definitely made up for it, and we got him. Yeah, I think what this one is here is basically just a big 3, which is just shy of being gold, but it's still considered a 4. Well, it's not an access, but we found something pretty cool. We got a javelina out here, and he's a good size one. Pretty much borderline gold potential. I don't think he's quite gonna make it, but he might. He's laying out there at about 280 yards. Now, he's at a very odd angle, quartering slightly towards us, but also we can only really see his back. So essentially we have to go either above or below his spine. But the 300 Blackout is pretty accurate, and I feel confident that we could do it. And we can hold right on, maybe right on the spine. We should get just a tiny bit of drop. If not, it might hit right on the top of the spine. But either way, we got a good potential from right here. There's even more over there. All right, here we go. So in that case, we held a little bit high and we hit perfect. Man, did we ever. He's going down. Another thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm starting to like this 300 Blackout quite a bit. And not only that, I actually like it more than the 450 Bushmaster. Mainly for the reason that we're shooting super consistent with it. Every single shot we've taken is hitting exactly where it's supposed to. Versus the 450 Bushmaster, many times, if it's like under 300 and I'm 0 for 160, and if I hold for the spine, what happens is it either drops below the heart, or if I 0 for 320 and hold on the heart, it shoots high and hits him right in the vertebrae. So many times we've had that happen yesterday, and I just feel that the 300 Blackout is a lot more consistent. All right, let's pick him up. It is going to be a gold. Look at that, a 104 gold. And we got a 239-yard shot. We drop below the spine. Wow. Okay. We were holding for right here, and we dropped a good 3-4 inches, but still hit perfect lung. And a beautiful gold javelina. And just like that, I think we hit the jackpot on Axis deer. Oh, there's a giant 3. An absolute giant 3. We got some javelina coming our direction as well. We'll see if there isn't any decent males in there. Looks like all female and maybe a small boar out in the front there. Tiny, well, yeah, medium small. And then tiny way out in the front, but I'll tell you what, that 3 is impressive. At least the estimate is. His antlers, however, are a bit of a different story. And it looks like he's about 300-ish. So we'll go 250. Should have a little bit of drop, but not much. And go right through that tree. Well, we were forward. Still smoked him though. Still absolutely smoked him. So it appears that we definitely got the biggest one. I would have liked to have been a little bit further back to make a perfect shot on this axis, but lately I've been noticing the performance of this 300 Blackout has been absolutely exceptional for me, so I feel confident that we still made a perfect shot. And went right through that shoulder, exactly what I thought. 257 yards, went through the shoulder like it wasn't even there. And it was a 142, so a pretty solid axis, but not quite big enough to be gold. Like I said, our shot did hit dead center shoulder. Ideally, with a shot like this on a quartering angle, you want to be a tad bit further back, so at least you get back of the shoulder, lung, potential liver. Or you'd want to go for direct heart and go a little bit more in front of that shoulder. But as you can see, we kind of nicked the back of that shoulder and still hit lung like no problem. Ooh, we got another decent axis out here at 150. This time, we got a perfect quartering away angle to where we could potentially get heart and double lung. All right, so what we want to do is hold right on the heart, and we shouldn't have much raise at all. That's exactly what we did. Absolutely perfect shot. Exceptional penetration. And he went straight down. Yeah, you know, I think that shot was probably closer to 125 yards, which is why we held so low. There's no way it was a 150-yard shot. 140, which is pretty close to 150, I suppose, and the 141, but our shot hit back of the heart and lung. Absolute perfect spot-on shot placement there on that axis. And again, he's another good buck, but just not quite what we're looking for. You know, just for scientific purposes, I want to see if this is possible to take down a red deer at about 360 yards with a 300 Blackout. I mean, we got a lung. It will take them down though, because they're a class 6 animal, and the 300 Blackout goes from, yep, right there you can see 3 to 6. So it's an ethical weapon to be able to take down the red deer. It's just it's gonna take quite a bit indeed. That shot was a 400-yard shot, and we hit him absolutely perfectly. Look at that penetration. We hit him right in the shoulder and still got solid lung. What? I'm definitely liking this a lot more than the 450 Bushmaster, I'll tell you that. Even in yesterday's live stream, we took down a couple of huge whitetail with the 300 Blackout, and every shot was perfect. But the 450 Bushmaster, it's cost us a couple of big bucks. Now, I am quite impressed with that. If you can do that on a red deer, it is more than enough to take down a whitetail at 400 yards. Because it's so accurate, it's not even funny. I mean, look at how much shoulder we hit there. That's where all the meat is in this animal, and it went right through. Didn't even slow it down at all. Now, I don't know about a running shot on a big red deer, But we'll see. If he turns broadside, we just might go for it. Man. He's not going to give us a shot, is he? Ish. I'm not taking it. I mean, it's a good one. Far from huge, but... Oh, there's our stag. Oh my god, there he is right there. He's 150 yards out. And he's slightly quartering away, so that's going to be a perfect opportunity for a shot right there. Smoked him. Put it right on the liver just to make sure. And he's done. Won't be going far. And that's going to be a good angle for a shot right there, about 180 yards. Smoked him. That was a double lung shot, and he's going straight down. Wow. I was not anticipating that happening. Huh. And we're not going to have to track this thing anywhere because he didn't go 25 yards and piled up. All right, here's our big access. 145, just shy of gold. Got a liver lung shot there at 166. So perfect shot and solid penetration as well. Now let's go over here and track down our big stag. Or I was gonna say we could probably just find him laying there. Look at that, you guys. We literally found him laying there and we don't even have to track him. All we gotta do is mark right where he's at and go get him. So according to this, he ran, yeah, about 200 yards. All right, we marked him right here. Now let's find him. There he is. You know, if he would have went like 5 feet further, we never would have found him. But because we could see this massive rack sticking out and he's right on the edge, he stood out like a sore thumb. Wow, is he massive. Let's pick him up. It's going to be a 195 gold, and we took a 100-yard shot right into the lung. Absolutely perfectly centered lung shot. Like, you couldn't have made a much more perfectly centered shot if you tried. And that's with the 300 Blackout. It went in a good 6 to 8 inches of penetration into that lung. And quartered hard, too. What a shot. And what a stag. Holy. Now that's what we're looking for. He's got a minimum estimate of 174. It's a giant level 4 male axis. And he's out there at 350 yards. We don't have a shot from here. But we're going to try and figure out how to either get closer or get a better angle. Also have some Blackbuck out there, and there's a decent male. About 350 yards out from us. Another thing we have to keep an eye out is the fact that we have a puma that lurks around here, and that could be a bit of an obstacle as well. Alright, we've been going for a good 50 or so yards, and it looks like we got a somewhat of a decent broadside shot, slightly quartering, but that shot is definitely doable from right here. We got really good penetration, so we're going to be able to go for the shot. We're just double checking the range here. Looking like 260, so we're gonna have a good bit of drop. I don't know if we can get any closer. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that's an obstacle right there I don't want to deal with. Maybe we can get on this rock. All right. If we hold for spine, we should be money. Yes, we were. He is smoked, and he's going down. Oh my god, what a shot. And we got it off just in time because now we got a puma entering the territory. Wow. I was a little bit worried after we took the shot and I didn't see the percentage drop, but then I realized that we were highlighting the other one. As soon as we switched back to this one, I knew he was going down. All right, here he is down right here. It's going to be our biggest access of the hunt. Let's take a look at this massive buck. Holy, he's going to be a 176 gold. And we got a long shot at 263 yards right in the shoulder. Wow. That is unbelievable. Penetration. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And a massive buck. That's what we wanted right there. It took a while, but eventually we found him. Had to spin all the way around to get a decent angle for the shot, and we made it count. Well, on that note, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed us hunting with the Thehunter Blackout bolt action rifle, and as you can see, it performs exceptionally. But that's gonna be it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.